Hi, my beautiful witches. Hello again. It's White Raven. Uh, Actually, today's Wednesday and I'm on vacation, so I don't know what to do with my life. So today I was thinking about something to share with you, not to elaborate it and not to complicate it. I just wanted to share something with you today. And since I got a really beautiful book of shadow for my birthday, my daughter gave me a really beautiful book of shadow, which is this one. I wanted to share with you guys what is a book of shadows, because I know in the beginning when I started on my path, I was a little bit confused about a book of shadows. What's a book of shadows? Because it sounds dark and it sounds mysterious and it sounds like something like nobody touches. And it's no, for sure nobody touched your book of shadows. Your book of shadows is just going to be yours, and you're going to be the only person to open that book and write on that book and use that book. That's only for you to touch and to use. Okay, it's your property. This is very private. But a book of shadows is like a journal, in which you're going to write down spells, recipes, things that you find very important, that apply to your path or that apply to something that you're doing at a specific moment, something that you've read and said, oh my God, I must remember this herb for this. This is such a good idea. So you write it down in your book of shadows. Book of Shadows could be something as beautiful as this one. They're like journals again. It's up to you if you want to make something very like that you can close. And this one is has some. This one is beautiful. I'm in love with this one. It has like an eye in the front. It's leather and the pages are beautiful. It has like an eye right here. This one right here has pictures. Is I have it for my family. Spells and stuff like that. I stole my daughter's notebook. Over here I have some other spells and I write them down and whatever it is. Especially this one I use a lot when I'm making videos for you guys, because sometimes I write in here the videos that I want to make for you guys, and I write like if I need any chants or stuff like that, I much rather read them from here than from my book. As a matter of fact, sometimes you guys have asked me what books I am reading from. There's specific books that I'm sorry about the author, but I don't want to share them just yet because I have some books that are very hardcore when it comes to magic, and I don't want to share. You need to be very responsible in order to use those books. I actually have books that have very nasty magic, and sometimes I don't want to share the names of the books because I don't want the books in the wrong hands. This is my other book of shadows, and this one I like to write down things that I learn. And most of the time, I like to write tarot readings and stuff like that I've done. So the Book of Shadows, it could be anything that you have at home, any notebook that you have at home. You can convert that into a Book of Shadows. You can add stickers. You can add any kind of symbols and stuff for protection. You can write pentacles and stuff like that. As you can see, my Book of Shadows are very simple. You don't see them very elaborated. As a matter of fact, to be really honest with you, after all these years in the craft, this is the first really beautiful Book of Shadows that I have. That is leather. That is actually very beautiful. I have lots of them. They're usually those 99-cent notebooks that you find in Walmart or in the drugstore, or this ones. Okay, I like spiral because I like to fold them and just have one page in the top. Like I said, I use them when I do my rituals. I write down in there recipes, things that I find very uncommon. It's like, oh my God, I didn't know this. Let me just write this over here. Organizing them is a little bit more complicated because you write so many things in there that you just don't know how to organize them. Sometimes you can buy one of the binders that you can open with the metal, and you open and close like the ones that the kids use for school, because you can put and you can pull papers out of there. It's really nice. Also, if you have a printer at home, you can print spells from the internet and copy them and put them in your Book of Shadows, and then you can put dividers on that book and then separate the spells by love, curses, whatever it is. You know, if you want to make some oils or whatever it is, you can divide them. So that's another really good way for you to keep your Book of Shadows. I don't want to talk a lot. Book of Shadows is very common in the neo pagan community, Wicca and all that stuff. In Santeria, I never really saw anybody using a book of shadows, but I could be absolutely wrong. Um, Sorry, I need my coffee. Um, but I found them very useful. I like them, and I recommend for you guys to start just getting just your little notebook in which you can put your own stickers and stuff like that. And instead of having like a diary, it's just gonna be like your diary for magic. This is White Raven over here. Visit me in Witches Lair and Facebook. Take care. Awesome talking to you, witches.